Yo, it's Evan from Octane and Electrons. This should be an interesting video. We're going to check out this Alienrider motorcycle riding system, the M12S. So it's a display with... So let's check it out. Turn it on. I mean, I guess I don't love the look of the cameras, but I don't know how much smaller they can make them. Like I said, they are amazing cameras. The quality's awesome. Doesn't look great, but you know, this is a big adventure bike. I'm not super concerned about looks. So, okay. So so it's keyed, turns on automatically. I'll have to look at that. I just filled up my tires. Oh, there we go. Good. It's like, I just filled them up. They were both close to 30 PSI. Okay. So it's reading now and cleared. I have Android Auto connected. We'll show that in a second. Let me exit here. Okay, so here's the home screen. Pretty simple stuff. Playback will show you videos or pictures you've taken or recorded. You have your tire pressure right there. Sign tells you if Android Auto is connected. It does Apple CarPlay as well. It's all wireless, which is awesome. I set the date, shows you battery voltage, so that's all nice. DVR will play back what you've recorded, takes you to the video menu. So we have a home button. We have a voltmeter too, which is cool. I don't know if I said that. This one is a shortcut to brightness, and there are brightness settings. If we go into settings here, we'll look at those real quick. BSD, this changes your radar alarm settings for the blind spot radar, so that's pretty cool. Date and time settings. Screensaver, you can turn on time for it. I'm going to leave it off because I just want the Android Auto display. Auto dimming. I'm going to turn that off. I'll typically leave it at high brightness, I think. And you can set times for it. Language. Clear connections will change your clear all the Android Auto, CarPlay, or Wi-Fi connections. So we can look at that in a minute. Assistive touch. I didn't play with this. Turn it on, off. I don't know. Maybe turns up touch sensitivity for like wearing gloves. Screen rotation, which I'm going to cancel. I don't need to change. Factory reset and firmware version. Okay, so pretty simple display. Then the middle one is tire pressure. Shows you we only have two connected. Down here are different types to tell you two-wheel, a three-wheel vehicle with a single rear wheel or single front wheel, and then four-wheel. And so I'm only using two tire pressures. I have my warning set low at 24, high at 46. I don't know, I'll change that. But I run about 30 PSI on these big tires on this bike. And you can set bar or PSI pressure and temperature, and then bind the sensors. The sensors are already bound. Sensor A is the front wheel, sensor B is the rear wheel. It says that on the sensor, so you can't really mix them up. If they're not reading, you can loosen them a little bit to let air out if you hear it hissing. When it notices the tire pressure change, it should turn it on and then bind it. So if you're having a problem, you can do that. Mine were already registered, and I just had to change the pressure, bleed some air out, and then they started reading correctly. Okay, then that's our camera link, or button link to the cameras. Okay, oops, I went into the wireless mode. Let me quit that to finish showing. Okay, that'll go to your phone link mode, record, play back, so if you want to record clips, home button, and microphone. I assume the cameras do audio as well. I think that's what that is. And then this one was change camera, so full front, full rear, or split screen. Okay, pretty cool. And then we could record. Oh, I do think it needs a compact flash, not compact flash, a SD card, micro SD. There's a slot somewhere on here. So I don't have one in here. Not sure how much I'll use the video recording, but so I guess I can't record right now. Okay, and then the cool part, what I really wanted was the Android Auto connection to my phone. So from phone link mode, we can hit this, and so I've already connected it to my phone. Let me clear the connections. So once you've already connected, you can go into settings and hit clear connections, and it'll say I'm going to remove all the connections. Okay, I'm going to delete that so it doesn't automatically connect right now. Okay, so with those cleared, now if I'm on the home screen and I hit phone link, it's going to show you the connection options. So you can do CarPlay, which will let you connect to Apple and iPhone. You can switch to Android Auto mode, and it'll connect to an Android phone, or you can connect to Wi-Fi video mode, and that'll turn on the Wi-Fi hotspot built into this. That uses their app, and it's also how you upgrade the firmware. So I can't really show that here because I'm using my phone, but it's a simple app. It comes with, you can see the link right there to download it. You download it, you connect to the Wi-Fi hotspot just like it says. It's called M12S. You connect to it, you can update the firmware, and you can access all the live video and recorded video. So pretty cool, useful way to get stuff over to your phone. But I typically use Android Auto. So to connect to Android Auto, you just switch it to that mode, connect over Bluetooth, and it'll work right away with wireless Android Auto. So I don't need to show that. It's just standard Android Auto. So that's the device. It's pretty awesome. I'll get some writing time on it and then update in the comments. I don't have a good way. I don't have a video camera for my helmet or anything right now, so I can't really show it well riding. But my impression using this is it's awesome. I will really like it on this bike. It is very useful. It's got a great bright screen. Seems to be pretty vibration proof. We'll see on the road. The cameras are awesome, and we'll check the blind spot radar is what I'm interested in too. I don't know how to work, but we'll see. I got to tighten this up, but let's see. So the home button works. Camera button, maybe you have to be recording. Okay, and that one switches camera. I assume this is recording, but I don't have a card in there, so I can't do anything. Most I would use this home. Maybe to switch cameras is useful. I don't know how much I'll use the remote, but nice to have. Overall, pretty cool. Nice device. I hope you like checking it out. I'll do another video when I get a camera and show it riding. Maybe some impressions using it, but overall, I think this is going to be cool. The camera setup is pretty rad. So, right on. Thanks for watching. Hope you like it, and check out my other videos. See ya.